signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. This is going to be your message for the week of August 23rd. I'm going to use the Lightseers tarot for your reading this week, and let's see what you got. Ace of Cups, Two of Pentacles, Nine of Swords reversed. All right. I think you guys are embarking on a new type of relationship, and I don't think that this is brand new, but I think it's a reawakening of a relationship that you already have. So there's something new about the energy of this relationship, which makes it very new. That you sort of found the ebb and flow in this relationship that you haven't found with this partner before. And I don't necessarily mean a romantic partner, but with a relationship you have with somebody else. So this could be a business partner or a friend or family member. But what you're finding recently is sort of like this rekindling of a relationship going on, where there's more balance here. And I want to say there's more healthy communication, a lot less assumptions, and that type of energy is just releasing a whole lot of baloney that you've been kind of allowing to fester inside of you, because things were so off kilter that there was probably the blame game going on. There was just a lot of tension and worry and anxiety about how to move forward in this relationship. And recently the glue started to work, and things have been a lot more cohesive lately. So big sigh of relief here. We also have the Three of Cups, the Seven of Wands, and Judgment reversed. Yeah, I'm just feeling like there's a lot more harmony going on in this relationship that has been hard to obtain until recently. Something's just jiving really, really well, and it's celebratory. It's just that aha moment, like we finally click together. For whatever reason, the stars have aligned for that to work. And there might not be a rhyme or reason to it. There wasn't a particular event or a catalyst, but all of a sudden it just happened. And sometimes we don't get to know why things didn't work, and now they do. We're not always privy to that information. It could just be that the paths needed to cross at a certain time for things to work out in our favor. And in doing so, Seven of Wands and Judgment, we have a special guest called Hurricane Henry, so don't mind the wind. I am filming the day before it's scheduled to land here, but we are getting some of that storm energy ahead of it. Anyways, this is very a feeling of being more in control of your emotions, of how you communicate with this other person. I think there's more intentional conversations going on with them too, which definitely helps. It's not small talk anymore, it's more deeper conversations. And in all of this, it's like what you've just been craving for so long from this person, and now you have it. And it's sort of kind of taking all of the, again, angst, anxiety out of what this relationship was. It's sort of flipping it on its head, and things are just much more in alignment than they were previously. So things are super trending in the right direction for you with this relationship. Okay, Three of Pentacles reversed, the Chariot reversed, and Two of Swords. Okay. I think this is kind of interesting because this, even though things are going super well, it's actually creating a secondary problem that you didn't think you were going to have, because I feel like three's the crowd. I feel like this, you might have sought out what you were looking for with somebody else. Not necessarily cheating, but you know, you had a best friend and they kind of feel like they fell off the face of the planet and you just weren't connecting like you used to. So you went and sought that type of friendship and interaction with somebody else. But now that things are jiving really well with your bestie, it feels like three's a crowd. It's really hard to kind of manage both of those relationships now. And in a sense, it's like they're two very different types of people. So trying to bring this into like a triad kind of friendship is not going to work. And so there's sort of this decision that needs to be made between, you know, how do you split your time? You know, you don't have to choose one person or the other to be your best friend or, you know, business partner or whatever this relationship is. I think you feel like you have to do that, and you really don't. You just have to be extremely clear with your communication with both of these individuals and how you split your time with them. And you can spend time with one, spend time with another day. It doesn't have to be an all or nothing thing. And I feel like that is how you are dissecting this. And it's creating this, like, I don't even want to deal with it kind of mindset. I'd rather just let things be and hope it sorts itself out. But I don't think you're gonna have to even go down that route. I think this is all in your head. I think there's enough love in your heart for more than one person. So trying to work through that is going to be the challenge for you, to really let go of that feeling that you need to make a choice between one or the other. So let's see if we can dissect that a little bit, give you some clarity here. So we have Justice reversed. So things don't have to be even Stevens. Like you don't have to make a decision here. It's just going with the flow. And I know that's a pretty routine and really ambiguous type of message, but you know, if you have an invite to go do something with one of these people, go do it. You have an invite to do something else with somebody else, go do it. Just go with it. Okay, 5 of Swords, Queen of Swords. I think it's very difficult for you to wrap your head around having, you know, your attention pointed in multiple directions. I think you're a very all or nothing person in how you give your energy to others. And it feels like you're in this sort of losing battle right now because of this decision that you're imposing on yourself between these two people. And the more you kind of sit with it, I think you'll find that that's not the case. I think that's just something that you mentally have to work through. For whatever reason, you're just stuck on this feeling like you need to be torn one way or the other. And you can give yourself to multiple people and not give all of yourself each time. You still need to, you know, fill your tank for you too. So know your boundaries with these folks, and I think you'll be just fine. I'm just gonna pull one more here. Yeah, 5 of Pentacles. There's this feeling of you don't want to leave somebody out, and that's really the crux of the issue. I think you have this sense that somebody's going to feel kind of butthurt if they're not included in certain events, and that's okay. but I don't think that that's the case. I think that, again, is in your head. These people are going to be just fine if you go off and have fun with other people. It's really not going to be that catty as you think it would be. So I hope that provides some relief to you, fire signs. This is kind of an interesting scenario that you've got going on here. But again, remember that folks come in and out of our lives at the right time. And the person that you were having some issues with, you know, they're coming back around because now it's the right time to really connect with them, where it might have felt forced before. And this other individual that is also filling your cup, keep them around too. You can split your time. There's no big deal. You know, everybody's going to be just fine. You're all adults. You can handle it. Okay. All right, fire signs. That is your message for the week of August 23rd. We will talk again next week. Take care.